right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. All right, DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem.
Let's keep it up.
The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joaquin Buckley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, future Hall of Fame, present. This very compelling matchup here tonight figures to have the wrestling advantage, and going to be interesting to see how quickly in this round Usman chooses to shoot. All right, clinch situation here pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you and wants to wear you down. He wants to make you...
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job, knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and push his through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very nice.
So So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round 1.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber. Nice strike there.
Oh, that's a big hook there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice inside kick.
Just out of range with the straight left hook. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice jab. 2 minutes remain in the round. Nice jab to the head by Kamaru Usman.
Oh, that was a big one there.
And there's another takedown attempt.
Lands a nice leg kick. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, there's a combination. He knocks him down, and maybe... Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Usman.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Oh, nice hit.
Another hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to the jab now.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 2.
It's work, guys.
Stand over him.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, he got to the spot.
Save your energy.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. 1 minute to go in the round.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Head up, hips in.
Usman's in half guard now. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice shots landing from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
Ah! Stop!
All right, sit down. You gotta take this next round back, okay? I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking. You can't handle.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Usman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that is under command. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
He might get the TKO here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Getting him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful transition.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Side control now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Right back.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Usman. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Nice job.
There it is, maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Great job landing a strike from his back.
Usman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He's got to be careful here.
Come on, let's work.
Let's go. It's time to work.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
45 seconds remain in the round.
In the half guard.
"20 seconds now remain in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, calm down. Listen, you are not setting up your shots. This is it. This is the last round. You got to start setting up the shots right now. This is your last shot.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Left hook to the head. Double leg here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Big right hook there by the champ.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Hammer fist here by Usman. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice transition.
Go forward. Don't back up. Keep moving forward.
Usman's eye is closing up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. $20 seconds to go in the fight.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Stop.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the time.